here, and we are in the off season, getting ready for 2020. And while in the off season, I figure we just browse through with some ideas I got going on for the future. I mean, I have my supply binders here just to browse through some ideas. I mean, the deck is still built, but there's just a bunch of stuff I've been gathering up, making my way back in. So as you can see, like, got a bunch of different decks. We can play Blue Eyes. We have all this here. If Revolution Dragon ever arrives, we can play Phantasma. Got Diablos and Legionnaires here. We have enough to play Red Eyes if we want. Phantasmas are here, and also we're bracing for the arrival of the rocket structure. We've got proxy apps routers waiting to go. They're just for testing purposes at the moment. Still trying to find the best use for mana dragons. Got Trinity stuff here as well. This spot is Alexandrite Dragon. These are the Quacky Dragos. We're waiting on Silver Rocket as well. The Clap Serpents are there. I have a couple of Keeper of Dragon Magic coming. The reason why these are here I'll get to later on in the binder. Well, we got rocket stuff here. The debris are here. Down to 1 mask, 1 hibernation. Well, we were using 1 hibernation to begin with anyway. What are we talking about? But down to 1 mask. And the Brotar is in use. In case we need to dive in and test out other things. And in case any of these boys ever come back, they'll be ready. And then the extra deck stuff. So this is why we were debating over Keeper of Dragon Magic. Furious Dragon. It's just a nice idea. I figure I'd reserve the Battles of Legend 5-headed for right here because it does look that good. And I know there are a few things that I gotta move down in slots because the book isn't fully caught up. There's still things missing. Yeah, lots of extra deck stuff in use. That's gonna see play in a bit. Maybe these guys will as well. Romulus is one of the ones we're waiting on, as well as Striker Dragon. But there's Proxy here. And this token just because. And then non-dragon stuff. Figure I'd pick up 2 more of those just because sages for blue eyes. And then non-dragon extra deck stuff. The Magius for the Crusadia lineup. Then rare and common ones. And spells and traps. Again, filling spots as I go along, just in case this ever goes to more than one. I doubt it will, but you never know. It's Konami. The launch is ready for the rocket structure. I know they're being reprinted, but it's just cool to have the secret ones. Boot sectors. And never forget your history. Yeah, the ones you're seeing in sleeves, if you see them in sleeves, the majority of the time they are extra. I just use them as placeholders. And in case I get a judge call and the judge says I have to replace my cards for some reason because of all the play wear and such. So it's just nice to have backups. Hey, if the Keeper of Dragon Magic idea doesn't work out, there's always the fallback plan of Dragon's Mirror for Furious. There's stuff in use, stuff incoming, so that's why there's lots of patches and such. The one-ofs, waiting for this thing to hopefully return. And then common and rare spells we put to use. And then traps. Again, the play red eyes. And then just generically good stuff to have. And the funny thing is, OCG, like, I do watch the list and the formats there, and you just never know when either of these may go to more than one over here. So it's just good to keep them around. Yeah, right now the Imperial Order is in use. So, and then common rare traps, also for decent usage. So yeah, it's always a good idea to be prepared. Keep as much on you as possible for whatever the format entails. And I guess in a later video I'll go over my take on some of the rocket stuff. So with that said, I'll close this video out. Crush Dragon, see ya.